Hey everybody. Fucking YouTube deleted one of my videos, so now my newest video is an old video, so I figured I gotta do something. So I've been sitting on this one for a while in case an emergency arises, because today we're gonna learn 7 things you might not think are fat shaming that definitely are. I know, I'm getting kind of bored of making fun of fat people myself, but this is an emergency, so bear with me. I gotta have a video up, man. I can't just let that shit stagnate. No one playing. This beautiful article is written by Jody Lane on September 8th. Let's find out what this is all about. Alright, here we go. This week, it seemed impossible to click on anything or browse any social media platform without running into a reaction to comedian Nicole Arbour's fat shaming video. That bitch was an annoying cunt, man. I don't know why anyone even cared about that video. Why even give that ugly hag attention? But whatever, man. As most of us know by now, it was full of hateful words that mocked the pain and stripped the humanity from others. At its best, it was unoriginal. She has a point there. But really, is anything original these days, man? It's all been done. Nothing that any fat person hasn't heard a million times before. What the video did do, however, was remind me of the importance of educating the masses on fat shaming in general. A thin or straight-sized person simply can't tell a fat person that fat shaming doesn't exist when there are so many examples of it inherent in our everyday language, media, and culture. Fat people are regularly shamed for their weight by doctors. You never notice that fat people drive doctors crazy, man? Fat people, it's always about their doctors, man. Shit, I haven't been to the doctor in like fucking 6 years, man. You know why? Because I'm not a fat fucking slob. But these doctors, these fat fucks, they're there every 2 minutes. I know more than the doctor. He only went to school for 300 years to tell me that I'm a fat shit. Hey, when someone has 300 years of schooling, they have a right to tell you you're a fat shit. And you're supposed to listen, you cocksucker. Alright, thank you. Next. Fat people are regularly shamed for their weight by doctors and told that being thin is morally superior. The oppression of fat people is very real and it causes serious danger to our health and wellness. Shut up, you slob, and leave the doctor alone. The thing is that fat shaming doesn't help people get thinner. I don't know, man. I saw myself porking up a little bit, and I'd imagine if someone said some mean shit to me, I'd get rid of it pretty fast. I did that on my own, but then it creates more damage than good to people of size. Oh, is that how we're going to call fat people now? People of size? Shut up. According to a study published in scientific journal PLOS ONE, my hope is that most humans are trying to find out how to be an ally to people who are fat shamed and not purposely causing harm to those around them. However, sometimes we can be accidentally fat shaming and in need of rethinking the language and ideas that have been continuously drilled into our heads over the years. Here are just 7 sneakily fat shaming phrases to eliminate from your vocabulary right now. See, every time like the race thing tries to do something right, like microaggressions, so now they're saying fat people have microaggressions now. They just rip off like whatever the Black Lives Matter people are doing, you know what I mean? They just steal it and turn it into fat people shit. Alright, here we go. 1. I mean, I totally get it if fat people are fat because of a medical condition or something. Alright, so someone's agreeing with you and not being abusive, but let's see how you get fat or your fat ass gets angry. At first listen, it might seem such a terrible thing to say. You're showing that you actually understand the reasons bodies are fat can be very nuanced. Points right? Not so fast. Selectively granting people humanity and accepting them based on their body size is more than a little left up. Acceptance towards others shouldn't have anything to do with whether they're fat because of their thyroid. Fan acceptance has to happen with no exceptions. Periods. Or period. Shit's killing me, man. It's so retarded. Alright. Number 2. You're not fat. You're beautiful. That thing right there. This monster is not beautiful. But anyway, it continues. This statement is incredibly problematic because it reinforces the idea that fatness and beauty are mutually exclusive. Fat and beauty intersect, y'all. People are fat and beautiful. End of sentence. Oh, shut up. The only people who say fat people are beautiful are other fat people, man. Or unless those weirdo chubby chasers. Like that tender little guy in Sweden who just can't get enough of those fat broads. Alright, here's 3. Please stop calling yourself fat. Don't talk about yourself like that. And there's a picture of some slob right there for you all to oogle at. Here's the thing. Lots of fat people use the word fat as an insult. However, many fat people are reclaiming it as a descriptor that's empowering instead of a pejorative put down. You wouldn't get mad at your 6-foot-tall friend for calling themselves tall, would you? Please let people lovingly refer to themselves however they want. Oh, shut up. Shouldn't you fat people be eating instead of complaining so much? I mean, everyone likes a fat person who just can't stop eating and you point and laugh and throw food at them. That's what you should be, sitting here complaining. Angry fat people. No one likes angry fat people. Be jolly fat, man. That's the good shit, man. Number 4. Ugh, I'm so fat. Okay, wait. Didn't I just say it's totally cool for people to call themselves fat if they want to? Yes, if they themselves are actually fat. When straight size people, man, fuck this fucking stupid planet. No, okay, so now normal people are straight size people who have never suffered marginalization for being fat decide to co-opt the word. It takes away some of the power that actual people of size have over it. People of size now. That's what they're calling themselves. People of size. Let that sink in for a minute. Let that sink in real good, man. When you're simply full of feeling more aware of the space your body takes up, then say so. Don't turn fat bodies into a joke or use the word's negative connotations as a way of fishing for compliments. We all have body image struggles sometimes, but co-opting the word because you think it's cute helps no one. Does anyone read this and go, yeah, man, she's right on the money? I bet you it's never fucking happened. People who read this probably like, shut up. Why am I reading this, man? Number 5. You have such a pretty, handsome face. Again, this seems like it's actually pretty positive, right? While fat people are more than used to being praised for the appearance attractiveness of their faces and nothing more, it's likely been used as a microaggression against all people of size. Hands up if you've heard, you'd be so beautiful if you lost a few pounds, you have such a pretty face. Like, what's so wrong with the rest of me? I know what's wrong with the rest of you. You're a big, fat, shapeless mound. No one likes big, fat, shapeless mounds, people. No one likes it. I can't help it. I didn't make the fucking rules. If I could change the rules right now to make people like big, fat slobs, I'd do it, so I wouldn't have to hear the whining. But it's not the way the world works, lady. It just doesn't work like that. 6. I can't believe I lost 20 pounds. I feel amazing. Uh-oh. Jealous pork chop alert. Here comes the jealous pork chop that someone lost 20 pounds and can't feel good for somebody for doing something good. I can't feel good about you because I'm a piece of shit. Here we go. Even if you're accepting of and positive about your friend's body and size, even if you're not telling anyone to go on a diet, and even if you're feeling body positive about your weight loss, diet talk is still incredibly triggering for many fat people. Jealous fat people, right? We've endured years of humans either stating outright or subtly hinting that we could stand to lose a few pounds. Whatever. Which makes any diet talk difficult to be around at times. Whatever. I hate how this is written. It's hard to read. It's cool to feel happy about changes in your life that you're satisfied with, but with mentioning numbers and figures can be really detrimental to the mental health of those around you. Of course, positive self-talk about weight loss you're happy with might be okay. It might be okay, people. It may be okay according to this slob. if positive self-talk about weight gain you're happy with was equally socially acceptable. Hey Bob, I gained 70 pounds last week. Isn't that great? That's not gonna happen, lady. What kind of crazy cartoon fantasy world are you living in? But how often do you really see before and after pictures featuring plus-size models on the right-hand side? You're never gonna see that. Why even bring that up? It's retarded. No one wants to gain weight. And it's easy to understand. What's with this bitch, man? Cartoon world, man. I know I say man a lot. Give me a break. I gotta get a video out of her, right? This shit ain't easy. You try it. Number 7. Oh, you're wearing that? You're so brave. Ugh. Look at that. Ugh. Here's the deal. We know that fat people judge, mock, and shame others for their weight and appearance all the time. If your friend or someone you know decides to go out in a short skirt, bodycon dress, what's a bodycon dress, man? Or sporting a tucked-in shirt, untuck that shirt, man, your gun's hanging out. Chances are they've already considered how breaking society's plus-size fashion rules is going to affect them. They know, and obviously don't care enough to let it stop them. So call their outfit cute and leave it at that. How about you don't tell me what to do, you fat fuck? Come here to my house and tell me what to do and see what happens to you, man. I ain't fucking around. You don't tell me what to do, man. I don't even know you. All right. What happened? Jessica Kane's bathing suit photo and caption eloquently reminded us that wearing clothing in public should not be considered an act of bravery. The more fat babes are able to just do their thing without it becoming a spectacle, the more normalized the sight will be. I don't want that normalized, lady. That shouldn't be normalized. Being aware of what we say and how we say it in order to be less shame. Can you believe this fat fuck is sitting here and telling us how to behave? This fat fucking idiot who can't control themselves and stuffs garbage in their stupid fucking cocksucker all day it has the fucking nerve to tell you how to act. Shut up, you fat slob. Read about yourself. And I had enough of this fucking article, man. I'm gonna go fucking, I don't know, masturbate or something. I'll see you guys later.